I thought I got better, but maybe I didn't.
I thought I got better, but maybe I didn't. Now it's time for the brand new track, brand new single by the band Sleep Token. Yes, number 2, second single, just released right now, called Caramel. I mean, literally, when you see and hear Sleep Token, and then you see and read the title Caramel, somehow it makes sense. Now, this is the second single from and off of their upcoming record called Even in Arcadia. Even better. It makes even more sense that they have this title for the record. I was doing some research right now while searching for this song, and it's really interesting. It says a haunting and cathartic experience. Now, we will play this song and then dive into the meaning of the song afterwards. But without further ado, it's time now. It really is time for the new song of a band that is not just promising. I mean, they already delivered. They're very unique. Some people don't get them. Maybe they're not really liking it. However, they are so unique in what they're doing, but also in the way they're approaching art that I think, and I have so much respect for them. I've seen them live. They are just on top of the creative aspect of music right now. You know, there are a few bands out there right now leading that pack, let's put it that way. And Sleep Token, I'm telling you, man, when it comes to live performances, atmospheric vibes, feel, emotions, they are the one. So without further ado, it's time for Caramel by Sleep Token. Brand new track.
Count me out like sirens, pay back for the good times. Right foot in the roses, left foot on a landmine. I'm not gonna be there, tripping on the grapevine. They can sing the words while I cry into the baseline. Wear me out like Prada, devil in my detail. I swear it's getting harder.
What? Is that connected to the song Sugar from back in the day? Ooh. Interesting layering. Very hypnotic, by the way, the rhythm in the structure right now. Yeah, this perfect balance of emotion and sound is really another thing that makes them so unique. The production is perfect.
So I'll keep dancing along to the rhythm. The stage is a prison, a beautiful nightmare, a war of
the stage is a prison, a beautiful nightmare. Did he say this? It almost sounds like he is literally loving, but also complaining about if it's really what he's talking about, because sometimes, you have your own interpretation. But it's almost like he's, complaining about the state of him, the state of where he is right now in his life, maybe even in regards of his fame and Sleep Token. Interesting. Oh, then don't you me. First of all, this just became a strapping young lad song, Devin Townsend song. But from what I understood right now, it makes sense. However, it's also interesting because it is a contradiction within the meaning. He's talking about, I'm pretty sure right now, he's talking really about the conflict of being famous, being in the spotlight and keeping his privacy. But then again, you are literally still pretty private compared to everybody else in the music scene. I mean, that's really what makes Sleep Token, because there are very, very few pictures or videos out there of the members without the mask. So this is a bit interesting, maybe a bit weird to use that as a topic. I understand the emotional part, because with anything that has a big impact on your life, loss, gaining, money, fame, losing, winning, anything big has an emotional impact and it changes. So of course there are other things coming with it, which explains the topic, if I'm correct, or maybe I'm not correct, but this exploration of the bittersweet nature of fame. This is interesting. It's a topic that many musicians, of course, target. Okay, let's see. See, I told you. I'll take what I'm given, the deepest incisions. I thought I got better, but maybe I didn't. I thought I got better, but maybe I didn't. Yeah, I mean, I love the song, by the way, and I understand it. However, it's hard to relate to this. It really is hard to relate to this right now. Obviously, because I'm not in Sleep Token and I'm not on their fame level. Of course not. It is just sometimes a bit weird because it's like, you wanted this. I'm pretty sure that you wanted this. But yeah, it's hard. Here we go now with Diesel, brand new track by the band Thornhill. My God.